Hi, it's Rachel. I just wanted to film a quick little vlog today. I've just finished filming a nail polish collection which will be up on my main channel soon, hopefully now. I'll try and upload it before this one, so I'll link it in the bottom bar below if you'd like to see that. But I also just wanted to talk to you guys, see how you're going. Yeah, I sort of had a weird day, a weird last few weeks. I have just quit my job and have been offered a new job, which is both exciting and really scary. I'm still at uni. I still have another class and technically an internship to go before my degree is totally completed. So I'm still going to be a uni student, but I will be working somewhere else, which is scary for me because I've had the same job or worked for the same company. I don't know if I've said before, but I work in an architecture firm and I've worked for them ever since I was 17. So straight out of high school I went and worked for them. So I've been working for them for almost 4 years now, and it's sad. I am sort of not one who likes letting go, and I don't know sort of what you like. I know I've got friends who sort of hop from one job to the other and they have no problems, but I kind of like, I make friends with people and I don't want to leave, so I don't know. Sorry, I also have a little bit of a cold, but it's just, I don't know how I'm feeling right now. It's like you're feeling two different things. On one side I'm excited about a new job and the pay's better, which is always a bonus, and it'll be a new challenge which I'm really excited about, but at the same time I'm sad to be leaving the friends that I've made at my current job. Although they're a lot older than me, I'm definitely the youngest within our office, within the two offices that are within the company, and it's surprising how you find a common ground with people when you spend time with them every single day. We live in different areas. I live far away from where the company is and they sort of live a little bit closer, and we almost even different generations. I guess I'm Gen Y, whereas most of them sort of in the late 20s, early 30s, mid 30s, which makes them sort of more Gen X. So we're sort of totally different but the same. We became really good friends and they've been so nice to me that it makes it really hard to let go. And I was just sort of wondering what you guys think and what you guys do when you have to deal with change and to deal with moving on and saying goodbye to people. Like, I still get to see them, but it's not the same as if you're sort of there working with them every day or a few days a week, which is what I have been doing recently since I've been part-time for uni. So yeah, I know that it's sort of, I don't know if you're in the same position in your life. I know some people may have just finished school in the past few months just before Christmas, because it's the Australian school year. We're in line with the normal year as well. So if you graduate, you tend to graduate in November, December. So I'm guessing that if you did finish school this year, whether it be year 10 or year 12, this is pretty much the point where you might be feeling a little bit sad because you're sort of missing your friends. It's sort of really sinking in that you're not going back to school. You might be just starting uni, which is always daunting in itself, but it's also daunting to know that the same friends which you've sort of spent the last 4 or 6 years with aren't there anymore. You may be coming up, I know in the States and maybe the UK tend to graduate around May, so you may be coming up to finishing sort of junior high or high school. And yeah, I guess I wanted to know what you guys do, what you how you deal with that change and trying to sort of let go and sort of get used to not seeing the same people all the time. So yeah, at the moment I haven't quite finished yet, so I've still got a couple of weeks with them and I'm going to try and make the most of it. I think the way I'm trying to deal with it is to be really positive and just keep on looking at the good side of the new job and being able to experience new things and sort of take another step in my career. So that's one thing that's been on my mind at the moment that I kind of wanted to share with you guys. And I don't know, I'm trying to think what else I know I had some things I wanted to talk about totally opposite topic, I just finished catching up on some TV, and I rewatched the last episode of the Vampire Diaries because I'd seen it but I'd missed bits and pieces of it, and I was just, wow. And I'm kind of upset that, again, another thing to be upset about, that it's not going to be back for until April, so that's kind of sad, but I'm really looking forward to seeing the new episodes. And what other things am I loving? I'm loving Glee at the moment. At the sort of start back to the season was a little bit slow, but it just keeps on getting better and better, and this season I've really liked a lot of the songs recently. I've been downloading them on iTunes and having them in my sort of everyday playlist because I think they're really fun, and I really like the Warblers, and I like how they're it sort of brings a new dynamic to the show. So I've been really loving Glee also. What else have I been watching? Oh, Hawaii 5-0, that's another TV show that it might have started a little bit, it's been on for a little while in the States. It just started in Australia probably 3 or 4 weeks back, and I've been really loving that. It's really funny. I didn't think that I would. I never have seen the original. My dad always teases me like, oh, it's not as good as the original. I'm like, I've never seen the original. I have no idea what that's like, but I really like it. I like the chemistry between the two main guys. I think they're really funny, and I like that Alex O'Loughlin is in it, and he's Australian, so I'm always big on supporting Aussies who are sort of making it big in Hollywood, because I know sort of how hard it is just in general, and I know how much they sort of, it's harder again sort of being Australian, a bit trying to get work in the industry. So that's always really cool to see an Australian star on TV in like an American show. I know Rachel Taylor, who's another person another Australian who I like purely because her name is Rachel, like mine, and it's actually spelt the same way with the A-E-L. And she has been on Grey's Anatomy. We're a bit behind in Australia on Grey's Anatomy, so I'm looking forward to seeing her episodes of that show, which again is another show that I've been loving, Grey's Anatomy. I've loved that for so long, so I go through stages where I really like what's happening, and then I kind of just want the drama to end. And at this point, we're sort of at the start of the current season, because again, like I said, we started a bit behind because of the way, now I'm going off on a tangent, but the way TV obviously works, over the summer you have the no ratings period, which is why you sort of get repeats of shows, or shows that maybe aren't necessarily up to the standard of your general primetime TV. The problem is that Australia, we're in the southern hemisphere, so our seasons are different. So our no ratings period, which again is also summer, happens to be when the rest of the world, or the northern hemisphere more specifically, is in winter. So it can mean that we have some shows that are fast track, so we might be like 1 week behind. Like at the moment, sort of Glee and Vampire Diaries and shows like that, we are sort of a week behind or a few days behind the States. But there are some shows which they'll hold off until after our no ratings period, so we only just started back with Grey's Anatomy. So it's kind of hard. I don't know if there are any other Australians out there who sort of feel the same way as me, but it's really hard to not look at spoilers. I try really hard not to look at spoilers of things, and not to just watch things online, because I kind of want to wait and be able to just watch them on TV like normal. But when we sort of are behind on shows, it's really hard not to watch along with sort of the northern hemisphere. And yeah, so one of life's many dilemmas, I must say. What else was there to talk about? I filmed a lot of videos recently, and hopefully they'll go up. I don't know what it's going to be like when I sort of go back to work. I'm really gonna try and keep up with these videos, because I've been really loving filming, and I really do want to sort of be able to put regular videos up on YouTube. And I got really excited when I got a few subscribers. Like, I know that it's nothing compared to the people who have hundreds or thousands or hundreds of thousands of subscribers, millions, but to me, having 5 subscribers is pretty amazing. So I'm really appreciative of them and of that, and of their support. It means a lot to me, more than you'll ever know. So if you're one of those people, then I thank you, and if you've stumbled upon this video and you want to subscribe, it would really make my day. It's sort of, I guess it's that boost, and it's that feeling of community, that there's someone else out there who's sort of watching your videos and who'll talk to you and you can talk to them, and it's really fun. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I've rambled for 10 minutes on pretty much nothing, so I am going to go and edit some videos so you will get to see them soon, and I hope you're having a lovely day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!